Hello. So, to Cow's request and everyone else's chagrin, this is the Tempest. It leans pretty friggin' hard on the meta. Napalm rockets, lefty bazooka, and the Selena core. Pretty much all it's missing is a large cannon on the back and being a tank. But yeah, instead it has a 800 mg, small missiles with extensions. This thing is just damage output incarnate. Now, there have been a few community ACs so far, and here's generally how this is going to work. It's going to go one after the other, pretty much the usual team elimination format. The Tempest counts entirely as its own team, so if it loses twice, the community builds win. If it ends up, well, beating everybody else twice, then it ends up winning. So, like I said, there were a few of them, so let's see. Let's go down by the one that I can remember off the top of my head right now. Let's start with the Cerberus. Have this little community boss fight started. This also was apparently one of his earlier personal builds, which I can see that happening. I mean, sometimes you just gotta have your DPS builds. I mean, I know I personally had a MG shoddy EO core and rocket DPS quad, but yeah, that thing is nuts. And yeah, this is what I mean by it's the community boss fight. So the Tempest gets absolutely just squashed like, or the Cerberus, sorry, gets squashed like a bug right off the bat. Didn't do so hot. Alright, so Obscuro's the resident expert dodger. Let's see how he does. Alright, he's got that little middle area, so that might plink off some of the shots. Maybe he can get some damage in. If he gets close with the blade, he might be able to do something. But the Selena would probably rip him a new one. Alright, what are you gonna do, Obscuro? So he's dodging, not burning yet. Okay, alright, he's actually gotten some hits in, but he's still not... Hell, even the missiles haven't come out yet. Doing alright, but he's not going to make it. Alright. Scaro's squashed. Honestly, I don't see the community ACs winning. Which, by the way, for the sake of balance, I'll throw in, there was a fifth one from the Meme Dream. So that'll be going in as well. Alright, so next we have Akami's Gesture. Yeah, that does. I tested the old version against this thing. Didn't go so hot. Let's see how this one does. Oh yeah, by the way, this Tempest is actually very slightly altered from the original version. I just added a radar. I'm pretty sure everything else is identical. Its internals hardly even matter because it's barely getting a chance to use them. But again, I'm pretty certain that those are exactly as they were. Alright, he's doing alright. He's holding up. Yeah, watch this thing be somehow inexplicably weak against a cardboard box or crossback or something. No. Okay, so Kami was doing alright, but still, these guys kind of need to get lucky or get a blade hit or something to actually keep up with this absurd DPS. Because it's constantly got napalm rockets and Selena shots going out. Constantly got the machine gun and bazooka going out. Like, it's... the whole thing is just a giant cloud of damage, pretty much. Squashed again, alright. Did a hell of a lot better than the others, but still wasn't enough. So now, I know there was that missile spammer from the Meme Dream. I'm gonna see if some of the others are maybe better. Because, well, hell, I've got like 10 ACs to choose from for Azores, and a lot of them are cheap as hell. Well, we'll see. But no, it was supposed to be these general purpose builds, but we'll see what fits the bill. Okay, so Caffeinator's on fire right off the bat. Probably gonna be getting close to use a blade pretty soon here. Doing okay damage, but can't stand up to the napalm. That is just a crazy amount of damage, like I previously mentioned. Alright, so next... Alright, what's Azor got in his pocket here? Because I don't remember. This is the thing, I don't remember which of these meme dreams... The final meme dream, he said. So we've got a missile spammer, got the parry blader, got the MT, this amazing thing, and another flamer. But he said use the missile spammer, so we'll use the Explodar. See how it does, because it does not have decoys. Dear God, it's gonna die. There's no chance, because it is stuck. It is stuck indoors, and won't be able to do anything. Alright. Oh, never mind, okay. Maybe it can do something. It's losing most of its damage, but maybe. I'm gonna turn this on just so we can see what the heat is on the Tempest, because if that thing burns, there's a chance. Now, there's no missile response on that core, so he should be very vulnerable to large missiles. Even large wasn't enough to roast him, Jesus. Okay. So he needs consistent missile damage, plus possibly 2 large missiles to actually overheat. Good to know. And that still only shuts down like half his damage. Alright, so everyone's dead once. Now, let's go for the kill round, I guess. Have everyone go a second time. Probably gonna have to find that picture from Twister of a cow in a tornado for this. Seems perfect. Tempest, please don't wreck our bots. Alright. So, I'd say Cerberus has good odds of overheating this guy. Like I said, I'm just gonna keep the numbers up this time, just so we can call it boss fight progress. Oh, he actually overheated. He overheated. Well, that didn't do much. He just recovered right away. Alright. So Cerberus is out. Obscuro, come on, pull some stuff here. There we go, you got the Highlands. I don't know what this actually helps you with. Missiles, I guess. Use those. Don't die. I mean, it's like friggin' 5-on-1. Surely somebody can at least touch this thing. I know, that Selena is like taking off 2,000 per burst. That thing is gross. Cow, what kind of dirty AC have you built here? Oh, this is just a little bit filthy. I just noticed I didn't do the 2 out of 3 for, wait a minute. It doesn't matter because they... Okay, whatever. I'm a little bit confused. It happens sometimes. Maybe I'm not the smartest guy in the room, or the world, or this bench. Hi, Cat, you're a genius. I don't know. Who knows? Nobody. Except for that one guy who knows. He knows many things. Honestly, if you wanted to make the Jester friggin' filthy strong in this, probably just slap on some napalm rockets. Oh, but those okay. Come on, do those missiles. If he keeps doing those Kanara friggin' bursts on him, there's a chance for an overheat, because it's getting close right now. Nice! Okay, there's a chance. Come on, Jester. You can do it. Okay, he can't anymore. But For a second there, he could. And that was a good time. Come on. Come on! Nope. Okay, so far the Jester has been hands down the closest. Didn't work. It's just, it needs to be... This thing is pretty much a counter to all 5 of these builds, though. Because it needs, like, a strong, just an instant strong overheat thing, and the large missiles we're doing it. Eventually. Which, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and save, probably do open field for the last one against the Exploder. Just because, just to make it fair, at least. Just so he doesn't get stuck in a parking lot again, where literally he is useless. Okay. If he boosts in the air a lot, takes a bunch of hits in the air, possibly takes some rockets. Okay, missiles, do the missiles. You know you want a missiles. Come on, Caffeinator. Plus, I think a lot of our ACs were put together in LR, or finalized in LR at any rate, as kind of pulverizer crushers. So that's why pretty much everybody's got a similar build in that regard. Alright, crap, he's getting close. He just needs to get a blade hit, get those rocket hits in, and he can even this out. It's super unlikely, that's for sure, but worth a go. Okay, he's out of his extensions at the very least. And he's not out of napalm. If he was out of napalm, then this would be a much better fight. Friggin' insta-kill rockets. Or instant shutdown. That's probably why they removed generator jammer rockets. They were kind of redundant. Charging! He's charging! Of course, the Caffeinator's got no situational awareness, so it's not going to actually go and do anything about it. Alright. I'm gonna go for his block. I'm gonna go for a slash. Okay, this is the new closest, but it's still not enough. 4700's the low point. That's a little sad. The last chance to pull it around. Actually, I'm gonna have to go through and see if anyone in the roster can actually beat this thing. Wait. I'm looking for the meme dream. What am I doing? Can it beat itself? Yeah, probably. Yeah, there we go. Apparently endorsed by Pussy Slayer. Yeah, I'm gonna have to test out Messy Finish, because I think Messy Finish might be able to pull it off. Kind of that community extra. Oh, and I actually forgot to set up the field, but it did it for me. There we go, now it's more legit. No bias. Better. Alright, so this is a super lightweight missile spammer. See what it can do. Long range, do those missiles, it's got a shot, it's got a shot, it's got a shot! Come on, overheat him, overheat him. You can do it, don't get close, what are you doing? Don't get close. We've almost got a new, longest laster here. Come on, don't get close. Yeah, current champion is the Exploder, for sure. Come on! Come on! Take that large. Take that large. Alright, so we got down to 1100. Got it down to 1100. That is the best that the community builds could do so far. Alright. Next up. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for something. There we go. I think Messy Finish can do it. If he doesn't get stunned and overheated, he can do it. He's using an energy weapon. What the hell was I thinking? He's gonna die. He's absolutely just gonna get crushed. Alright, Messy Finish. What do you got for us? Death, apparently. He has got death. He is dying. He is being completely wiped out, and it's not my fault. Sorry. Sorry. He did nothing. Nothing has been accomplished by this. Alright. Who else? On Point Kings? Anyone on here can do it? Maybe. This is actually, by the way, kind of a partial build of the, Strong Badian Army, the On Point Kings. Maybe... You know what? Let's get the big guy. There we go. See if this happens. Single mode Stambo. I don't know what a single mode Stambo is, but yeah, let's see if Strong Mad can do it. Yes, do those grenades. Grenade this fool. You can do it. You can be the beef. You be the hugest. He's kind of doing it. A little bit. Okay, his Selena's out of commission. It's too close. Yeah, it was too close to pull it back, but... it is what it is. Alright. Who else? Worth a shot. He's lost against just about everybody else, but he's all about those crazy dodges. Maybe. Maybe the Senjutter? It's got fire, and it's got orbits. Both seem like they would be able to do the job pretty well. Awesome. No, the Grasshopper would just die. Alright. Doing better than some until the point where he decided to stop for no reason. Decided to stop and get killed. Dang it. Gotta keep moving. But he didn't do too badly. Even though his AI derped, and it forgot that hard landings are a thing. Somebody here. Collective 2, who's in here? Hover Cow, you would just die. You would just die. Untouchable? You two would just die. How about Horse? Yeah, Horse might do it. We can burn it. He has Fire Horse. Yeah, he's actually very similar to the last guy in the meme dream as well. I might have to abandon this experiment pretty soon here, because I think the little baby types is getting upset. Burn it, burn it, burn it! Oh. So, if the burner can't do it, then that leaves two of the members of the Game of Thrones team. Oh, yep. Nope. Okay, I guess not. We got slightly upset, and then decided we were not upset. Neat. Alright. Mechathrones, where are ya? So now, got Tyrion and Dany. Those are... I'm gonna leave Dany here for the moment. I think Tyrion can do it. Because Dany's is similar, just a crap ton faster than the horse. Come on. You can do it. Oh, okay, good. Get that linear right off. Bam. Even that's not enough to get this thing's heat up, though. Get that LX cannon in this. Yes. That damage, though. That friggin' disgusting damage. Alright. Never mind. It's gone back to being close instead of actually felling the Tempest. You know, that's kind of crazy when this thing can just pretty much take on LX cannon shots to the face. Alright, so there we go. That's one life for it. So if he can do it again, then this video can end. Because I really don't know of anybody else that can actually stand up to it. And actually, for the sake of why the hell not, let's see the resident anti-burner from that fight. See what happens. Once again, wound up in a field. Awesome. I don't know what is with these DBZ ACs and always finding a convenient field that's just right over there. What is the name of that friggin' animation? Some flash animation from forever ago, and like, oh, we need to fight in this fight that's got all this desert and fields, and it's completely impossible at a convenient location. Oh wait, it's right over there. Alright. So far, Vegeta's actually getting it. Doing it! Crap, there we go, that's what he needed the whole time. Energy weapons and a resistance to fire, and an unwillingness to give up even when he definitely should be losing. There we go. Wait, crap, nope. I read those numbers completely wrong. I am sad now. Dang it. I should have known too, because it's been on the top left this whole time. Just got all excited and didn't know what I was looking at. Alright, whatever. Let's see if he can get that second win, prove it wasn't luck. Why is it always the field now? Don't care. I like the field. It's a good map. Alright. Okay, that's not good. Dodging the linear cannon like it's nothing there. Oh, okay, good. Overheated. And charging. Ooh, okay. So that's the funny thing. Burners are weak to a lot of things, but they can beat the super tank. Super tank can usually beat any kind of bizarro builds like this. And these kinds of builds are pretty good against burners. Jesus, no! No! Alright, who else? Crap. Somebody needs to be able to beat him. Do I have somebody on Team 5? What was this team again? Yeah, how does a Grasshopper do? Got burst damage. Got speed. Maybe you can pull some shenanigans. I don't know. Yeah, only the ACs in the first 5 get a second life. Everybody else gets 1. He countered his counter. This shouldn't be happening. Alright, I mean, he's fast enough to avoid most of these guys is the problem. Because despite tanking hits like nobody's business and having really high cooling, this thing is still like a mid-light build. Or actually just a straight-up middleweight build. You know what? At that point, the president got called in. The actual one, not the one that we have right now. We're gonna ignore that that guy's around. But somebody that can actually help with this whole situation, coming in the Metal Wolf. Do it. Yes, overheated right off the bat. Come on, use your pods. Use your pods, you fool. Use your frickin' pods. Okay, well, I guess we're at El Presidente. Right. Who's on the cool patrol here? Evangel... I mean, maybe Moody's got a shot? Whatever, we'll give Evangel a go. I think it might be about time to accept that this guy has managed to crush a good majority of the roster. Actually, not majority, I haven't really even gone through half of them yet, but... of the stronger ones. Dodge them shots. Be the dominant. Yeah, so he's got really high piloting, so he shouldn't be taking any hard landings. It doesn't matter because this thing's accuracy is pretty nuts. Dodging missiles. Who's on this potato? Taker? Ooh, Silver Fox, actually. And there we go. He should be able to lose fast. Alright, so he's gonna take that napalm rocket off the bat, and that'll just cripple him for the fight, and that'll be it. Darn. No one has a chance against this thing. Except for the guy that's already blown up. Even the constant Sawa spam isn't enough to roast him. What gives? Crap, right, Royal Mist. Why have I not used him yet? What the hell team is he on? I don't remember where I put him. Egg-tastrophe might have a shot. It's actually worth a go. These two might... They're the older versions, though. Wait a minute. You're telling me I actually didn't delete the older versions? I could have sworn I... Whatever. Screw it. Egg-tastrophe, let's give this a shot. I didn't know they were sitting there that whole time. I was literally going through slot by slot, and I managed to lose the one that had a number assigned to it. Sometimes I are not smart. Right, Catastrophe. You're an utter pro at dodging before, so make this happen. Oh, another one I need to have try giving this a go. Murder.exe. He's somewhere. This is the oldest crap roster that's all remade by now. Yeah, Murder.exe. This was my Resident LX tank, by the way. Ash. I'll maybe give that a go. Dodging like crazy so far, but about to eat friggin' nukes. Hell yes. 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 Give me that beautiful burn lag. Yes. There we go. Murder.exe successfully launched. Finally found a counter to your thing. So, yeah, there we go. That thing is surprisingly beatable by a good heavy missile spammer. And I guess that's kind of fitting, because that was supposed to be the missile team anyway. But Jesus cow, this is nuts. That is a friggin' beast of a thing. Yeah, main build or no, I'm not sure if it's, like, if that's not fair exactly. Yeah, the meta's kind of particular in this one, but anyhow, that's that. Have a good one.